If you love sourdough bread and buttery croissants, this sourdough croissant loaf might just become your new favourite bake. We start by mixing the dough. Add your sourdough starter and water to a glass bowl and mix them together. Then add your flour and salt and bring everything together into a shaggy dough. Cover the bowl with plastic wrap or a damp dish towel and let it sit for around an hour. After the hour, it's time to bring the dough together. Working your way around the bowl, grab the dough from the outside and stretch it up and fold it over itself until it forms a smooth ball. Once it's formed into a smooth dough, cover it again and let it rest for around 30 minutes. During the stretch and fold stage, we add grated butter to the dough. The key here is keeping the butter as cool as possible so that it doesn't melt into the dough. Try to do around 4 sets of stretch and folds, leaving around 15 to 30 minutes between each set. Once the stretch and folds are finished, cover the dough and let it bulk ferment at room temperature. When the bulk fermentation is finished, it's time to shape the dough. I think this loaf works beautifully shaped as a batard, but you can shape it however you like. Dust your banneton generously with semolina or rice flour to stop the dough sticking. You need to place the dough seam side up into the banneton, covering it loosely with a plastic food cover, and then place it into the fridge for cold ferment. Leave it there for at least 5 hours or even up to 36 hours if that works better for your schedule. When you're ready to bake, you need to preheat the oven and place your Dutch oven inside while the oven preheats. Keep the dough in the fridge until the very last moment. When the oven is ready, gently turn the dough out onto some parchment paper and score the surface with a lame or sharp knife. Carefully place the dough into the Dutch oven, putting the lid on and placing it into the oven for 30 minutes, and then removing the lid at a lower temperature for a further 10 to 15 minutes or until it's beautifully golden. If you're worried about the base of your loaf burning, you can place a baking tray on the shelf underneath the Dutch oven. This works really well, especially with all the butter in this loaf. Once the bread is baked, carefully remove it from the Dutch oven and place it onto a wire rack to cool. And then all that's left to do is slice into that buttery croissant style sourdough loaf. Enjoy!